Audio Jungle.
It is my pleasure to welcome you again to Bystanders at Newsstands. I'm Michael Adekunle and I'm reaching you live from Lagos. And here with me is the New Telegraph newspaper. And what's the New Telegraph reading today? It's saying, with a very captivating headline, Buhari, I am frustrated over stolen funds, assets, with a very good rider, which reads, EFCC recovers $794 billion, $261 million, seizes 407 mansions. Another rider here, Magu laments delay in UK's trial of Dizani. Down this paper we have 1,801 killed in Plateau attacks. 1,801 killed in Plateau attacks. On security, article says, search on me and intimidation tactics. Search on me and intimidation tactics. We have our reviewers at the newsstands. Let's meet them for their own opinion. I'll be right back.
No project to take in Nigeria. The only start of Lagos. Lagos Railway, this thing railway, those are the things that are supposed to rotate all over the globe for our country. So if you use the money wisely, the money is supposed to rotate in every state ruling in Nigeria. Now we're supposed to see the impact in every state, not only shouting Lagos, 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 Lagos.
Aren't you seeing the impact?
The impact in Lagos, other people, other time go, other state go. So it looks like say he used the money only for the what? For the foundation of Lagos development. Because maybe it's Lagos that own APC. I don't know why he do that. Even in Abuja, FCT, we don't really see the impact. Even the state that he come from, the president come from, we don't see the, everybody shout Lagos. You can see what is going on in Lagos state. Is it because of the power the APC government is one ruling? That is Lagos is center of APC. That's why we have to do so. So if we use the money wisely, the president use the money wisely, the money should return. It's too big. It should return all over the state in Nigeria, and let us enjoy it. And they will give him toilet that he's trying, he's doing it, he's making it. So if he said that the state, this money is being spent and all this, but we don't see only Lagos, is fake. It's a lie. The money cannot be only Lagos. Toss all over the state. Let us see the impact of your government. Everybody are crying. Put it in the economy, boom it up. Put it in infrastructure, boom it up. Let it be housing for people to rent and live. Understand me? Let it be electricity, perfect. The money is enough to do that. You get it? But now, it's only Lagos that we start development come in. Is that only Lagos in Nigeria? Not only Lagos in Nigeria. We have others even, second even be since 30 years of independence. 30 years of Lagos state power as federal capital. Lagos even be a state that we should live and go and take care of Ebonyi state. Cross River state. Some states don't even get anything. So why you still focus in Lagos? It be like rich Lagos is still the richer, the poor state is still the poor.
Have you been to other states?
I've been to other states.
Have you seen the project?
I've seen no project that come from federal bigger. No project that come from federal bigger. But federal really put here. First should I sign all roads here to be working in Lagos state. Abi? Did he sign for other state? Nothing happened.
How sure are you?
I saw because I see what is happening. I see what is happening. I come from a state. This man come from a state. What happened? In a Benue state, what happened? Where federal road here? Where federal train here? Train is issue. Because train, if this government come to succeed train for us, train enter the whole state, it's the best. Another government will do something else. Then what happened? Then you say you spend the money, nothing. It's a lie. Tell him that it's a lie. This thing is a failure, nothing work. Let him make the money throughout the whole state. Let everybody enjoy. Not be only Lagos state where people can enjoy. And people are packing themselves here because of why? We are developing only here. Make Nigerians be rooted and transform. That's what we want. We are tired of this thing. All these are fake news. It's not working. Let them check all these things. This money is enough. 794 billion. God, it no be small money be that.
Would you tell me within the existence, or let me say within this tenure in office, I'm talking about the president of this country, would you tell me that he has not been able to fulfill his promises by executing the projects with the money being recovered?
Well, yes, I get your point there. Buhari government, he tried for what he promised Nigeria. He said he will fight corruption. He tossed all the 8 of the chief. I've never seen anyone do that before. He tried for that area. And what he really promised Nigerians is to fight corruption. And he tried for it. All the cases in court, fine. He put them into court to judge all the 8 chief, whoever you be, your case is in court today. I like that. But we are talking about that case is in court is not making the masses to be in peace, to have something to eat. The masses are suffer. You are ruling the masses. You don't do those guys. The masses is to look upon you. A son is to look upon the father. What the father can deliver. Now bringing all the case to the court and hang it there every day adjourned is not what we are looking for. We are looking for food, water, education, everything perfect. That's what we are doing. We don't clamor for it. We don't taste it for long. And you say you go bring it, and then we don't see anything. So you fight corruption. I know you fight corruption. Yes, that one is settled. But what do you do? Nothing else.
He's not utilizing the money.
Yes, this money is bank. You see, stand still. Transform the money. Let the money rotate. In all the state. So it will not be tribalism. It will not be problem. Because people are watching. Hey, see Lagos, see my place. What happened? And you are paying federal money, not state money. Federal money. I come from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah.
Would you tell me that in Akwa Ibom you've not seen anything being executed with this money being recovered?
Everything that happened in Akwa Ibom State today is from the state government that they tried to do the roads. All the road that one was signed by the federal to do is still there.
They are pending.
It's still pending. For 4 years now, almost to finish in February. To finish tunnel. What did he do in those projects that they signed? It's still done. Only what the state run is where the state run what they get and run the state. And other states is like that, not only my state. Where is that the federal road is being complete in 1 or 2 5 states in this country since he come in? This is what we are looking for. Me, I'm praying for him to see this through and to do it. So I'm praying for him because that is what we need. To take the whole Nigeria, let people build the companies in states. Advise the state governors to use the money well. You understand me? So that all of us can go back to our state that we come from and enjoy. That's the government.
It seems the president is getting frustrated over the issue of stolen funds.
Yes, this is our money. You're not supposed to use it anyhow because the money is supposed to be secure everywhere. To be when you chop me, I will chop. No, to someone hand to the anyhow. It's not good. It's not good. Use my own destination, not to carry it and go to another country. Go anyhow and come back. This is our money. You have to use it and develop our country. Develop our country. Look at some part of Nigeria now. When you drive now and get you see this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. This is not part of Nigeria. There's a place like that. There's a place like that. They're supposed to bring it and use it and make Nigeria to be good. To be good, no need to go carry it and go outside and go and spend it. It's not good.
Stolen funds. I'm frustrated over stolen funds, assets. This is what the president is saying. I think the president is getting frustrated on this issue. What's your own view, sir?
He says he's frustrated. The stolen fund, is it the one that the stolen fund that they stole, or the one that they return back? Because if he's telling us that he's frustrated, because maybe they think that they take, that he did not see it. But many of the stolen funds that they stole, maybe people have bring billion back to him. So where is the money? Why is he telling us now that maybe they have squandered the money and they want people to draw attention back to them that maybe there is nothing there? That's why they are still saying that maybe he's frustrated about the stolen funds. That one is none of our business, because before Nigeria know that maybe they are stolen something, things are not moving well. They say, Buhari, go and try your own. But now as he went there, he's not doing anything. Now he's telling us that he's frustrated about the stolen funds. And is it every day? 4 years, he is still complaining about one thing every day, frustrated every day, stolen funds. Is he the only president that we have in this country? So that is what I want. Yes.
Now, looking at it, based on what I read in the paper, it said money still pending in the bank, which ought to have gotten to the administration of his own government. You know? And looking at it, he has so many things to execute. I'm talking about his projects in different areas and regions in this country. Now he has not gotten all these things. Don't you think it will get him frustrated?
That money pending in the bank. Why are the people pending the money? That's what you just tell us, that maybe Abi, is it the one that say money is pending in the bank? Because now the Minister of Finance was saying something in the other paper, say that before they will finish 2017 budget, they had to borrow about how many trillion? If you see it, they had to go borrow another money again, because all the money that they have been borrowing every time. And come to think about it, I say something. If they say we want to do something, a government that have something to give to the masses, they will not be complaining about all this pending or whatever. Because like how many years they are in power now? In 3 years, they borrow like how much? And the money that they borrow, what did they use it for? And the money that did they forget that what are not washing? We are washing them, because many people reform money to them. And what about where is the money? And the one they borrow, where are they? They are not doing anything. There is no road, there is no light, there is no any good infrastructure under the administration. And every time they will still complain that maybe money pen in the bank, money do this. That one, because sometimes I'm not tired of their complaint. Because before people put you, say, do this thing, they remove somebody, say, you go and do it. They see you like someone that can do it better. But let him stop complaining, because what Nigeria is waiting for now is 2019. Let everybody decide. That is what I want to say.
It's unfortunate. We have the president that meant well, but when you are in the when you are surrounded by sycophants and people that don't have your own kind of mind, that kind of thing will happen. So my advice to the president is to keep on struggling, and one day, one time, we will achieve the Nigerian of our dream.
Now the question here is that Nigerians have been clamoring that the president is telling us that he is frustrated. What of the money that has been recovered from various politicians from various countries? Has he been able to execute this money? Has he been able to to put it in place? Has he been able to use this money wisely for projects expected of him?
Well, we are not in a position to say that, but let us wait and see. Government project is not something that can just achieve in a couple. They need to plan. Let us assume that they are planning. Yeah, that is my own assumption.
Buhari is saying he is frustrated over funds and assets. What's going on, sir? What do you think is the problem?
Actually, it started far back during the time of PDP, but Buhari actually know what was happening since then till today. So making the statement that he is frustrated, I think, is not all right. But he should know what to do rather than being frustrated, because he's an elderly man who acquired all the knowledge from routers from any side of corruption in Nigeria. He know the decision he could take as an elderly man. So I think he could go further and do exactly what he's supposed to do as a president. Since his decision overruled the rule of law, he can performed very well in that area of stolen asset.
But Nigerians are saying that the president has not been able to use the money he recovered wisely. He has not been able to execute the projects the citizens are clamoring for.
Well, in terms of that, I am a structural engineer. I work with a construction foreign company, this Chinese company, from the construction of Apapa and expansion of Apapa Railway to Ibadan. That project is a very, very big project that worth billions of naira from overseas. I appreciate him for that project by trying to modernize our means of transportation. So for that one, I appreciate him that he should go further. But in the areas of security like that, I think it hardly need to improve by using all these funds he discovered to stabilize the security of this country.
Remember, you are watching Flip TV, and we are still on bystanders at newsstands. Here with me is a very gentle young man who wants to do a review on this captivating story. Buhari is saying something here. I am frustrated over stolen funds, assets. This is what the president said when he was having an interactive session with some Nigerians and international communities in Paris. You know what is going on about the issue of funds, stolen funds from politicians. They'll go there, keep the funds there. They go there, invest it while we are suffering here. But the president is saying it right now that he is frustrated over all this. That the international communities, the World Bank, should do what? Should try as much as possible to locate where these funds are. What is your own view on this issue?
Well, my own view on this particular issue is I want to believe for before now, the president has actually, some people have been accused and which they've been tell their minds on the funds which some of them had refunded back to the federal government. I believe if there is a punishment for a capital punishment from the federal government of Nigeria, we've seen countries like China where anybody being found corrupt is being penalized, and as to that, people are moving back from corruption. I think if the government of this country can try as much as possible to take hold on, maybe use one as a scapegoat, I think people will try to move back on the issue of stolen funds. So let it start from the government. Let them make move, not just be saying it. Let action follow their move. I think things will be better off.
There's a question I want to ask you, which says, do you think the president fighting corruption, do you think it's evident?
To me, I don't think it's not the government fighting corruption. They are not really fighting it.
Are you feeling it?
Yes, of course, because it's affecting everywhere. It's affecting everybody.
But do you see him fighting this corruption we are talking about?
Well, to some extent, if I said I should grade him, I'll just give him like say 10-15%. So it's more or less like he's not doing anything. Let me just put it that way, because we are not seeing the effect at all. People can at will look at the governors of, once you're a governor, you're a billionaire. So they are not really, they believe the money being disbursed to them is their money, which it's the money for the people of that state. But it's in Nigeria, it's a different thing entirely. Once you're a governor, you're a politician, you're a billionaire.
Which means the president is not effective in fighting corruption.
They should make some, maybe they should change the constitution or find a way around it so that the culprit will be, the scapegoat will be penalized. And I think with that, things will be better off. It's
been a wonderful deliberation today. Very, very interesting. You know how we read on bystanders at newsstands? Until I come your way again, I remain Michael Adekunle. Stay glued to your station, Flip TV.